My name is Lisa Reeves and I work in design at Volvo, so I'm going to take you around the new V60 design. From an exterior, we are really proud of the proportions of this car and the stance that it has on the road. From a side view, we have two key body feature lines. The first one comes from the front lamp and into the window graphic. Then you have a softer shoulder here. And then another line introduces here on the fender over the rear wheel. And this represents the power over the rear wheel. This car, it was important for us to communicate this car character as an athlete. It's well toned, and for that reason we wanted to really show a lightweight feeling in the body side. So here you can see how deep we've sculpted the body side. This was a real challenge for us to achieve, and in order to do this we moved the hinge from this position down into the lower area to get the maximum depth through. So it gives us a beautiful reflection on the sill, and that's exaggerated by this pebble grey new paint colour, which has a lot of metallic flecks, so it really shows the body shape. For the window graphic, we've stretched it right into the rear here to really bring the light into this new luggage volume that we've created for this car. The window is slightly taller than V90, and that also gives a lightness to the cantrail and also draws in maximum light into this more compact cabin. Again, the panoramic roof is carryover directly from a V90, so it's a big roof for this car. The rear overhang is longer, and that's again given us this real luggage volume above the current V60. We've gained 99 litres in this car. Moving round to the rear tail lamps. They're similar in their characteristic because this is the brand identity, it's a signature for Volvo, but they're slightly different from the V90, where this line here is almost reversed. You've got this horizontal on the other side, V90, and it's broken more with this horizontal indicator lamp. The reflector is moved from the lamp down into the bumper. That's to slim the light. And also we've included the pass sensor in the reflector to make the body as clean as possible. Graphic-wise, we've really used this power belt connecting the two lamps to stretch the width of the car visually, and also for the luggage opening to make it as wide and low and flat for loading. If we go to the front of the car, at the front of the car again is expressing this athletic character. It's got a determination with attitude, and you can see that in the Thor's hammer here, and as it breaks through the periphery of the lamp, so it gives it a very focused, determined look, compared to the V90, which is more, the Thor's hammer is more contained within the periphery, so it's a bit of a gentle, softer face, more graceful perhaps. The centre grille is similar in shape, but it's more angular, this one, and it's more thick in the lower portion, and this helps to really stretch the graphics down to the ground, pulling this for this connected to the road stance. And then in the centre you've got a faceted shape as opposed to the smooth curve in the V90. And then the lower intake, we've got these very extreme angles as they pull the car both wide and low to the ground to connect the car to the road. So the front cabin is really about this driver connected feeling to the road, enjoyment of driving, and the rear half of the car is very the functionality that you would expect in a V60. The rear windscreen angle we played a lot with. It's more upright than a V90, and that's really to gain this versatility for this car, but it's a really nice balance between a sporty silhouette. We played with that sweet spot until it was just right to work for this sporty silhouette. So for the interior, we've again taken the Scandinavian principles of designing around the technology so that the design is seamlessly integrated and very clean and functional to use. The theme of V60 is similar to XC60 because we wanted to really connect the 60 cars together, and that's where we've really used the silk architecture to squeeze the proportions, and particularly over the passenger center line to get a very lightweight again feel reflecting the exterior, a lightweight feel that's low in horizontal proportion but very stretched in the cabin width to gain the space in this compact cabin. In the rear compartment we have new rear seats, and that's really to take the opportunity to make as much space as we can, both in width and in length. And in the new V60 we've improved the knee room to a best-in-class roominess in the rear, together with a bigger rear door opening for ease of entry and exit. In the luggage we've really sculpted the surfaces to work with the vacuum package so that the feature lines are just in the right place to get that maximum load space.